Welcome to Story Time with PJ. I've got another story for you today. This one is the Berenstain Bears, the Bedtime Blessing. How many of you guys like a pajama party? Or even just to stay in your pajamas a little bit longer. Isn't it nice on Saturdays if you stay in your pajamas? Well, this one is all about bedtime and being in your pajamas. So it's called the Bedtime Blessing. It was evening in the Bear family's treehouse. In fact, it was getting late. The sun had gone down long ago, and the western sky was a deep glowing blue. Papa was nodding over his fishing magazine. Mama was trying not to yawn as she worked on her patchwork quilt. Mama and Papa were growing sleepy, but Brother and Sister and Honey were still wide awake. Brother was creating a model of the Mesozoic age. That's hard to say. Mesozoic age. There were trees and rocks and lots of dinosaurs. Rah, said Brother as he battled the Tyrannosaurus Rex against the Triceratops. Look, there's Papa getting sleepy. There's Mama getting sleepy. And like it said, the cubs are wide awake. Sister was playing with her Super Bear figures. She decided it would be nice if they all had a tea party. Would you like another muffin, Mr. Spider Bear? She asked politely. Honey was building a princess castle with blocks. But when it was ready for her princess dolls to move in, she started to feel sleepy. Clearly, she needed something to wake her up. What do you think would wake her up? Horsey, Papa, said Honey, hopping onto Papa's lap. Play horsey. Huh, what? Said Papa, startling out of his doze. Horsey, play horsey, said Honey. Oh, said Papa, stretching. Honey, oh, sure, sweetie pie, climb aboard. Papa boosted Honey onto his back and began galloping around the room. Ride 'em, cowboy, yelled Brother and Sister. I guess Papa woke up pretty fast, didn't he? Now, Honey, now, Papa, said Mama. That certainly looks like fun, but it's time to calm down and get ready for bed. How many of you ever heard your mom say that? Bed, said the cubs. It's still early. We're not sleepy yet. It's not early, said Mama, pointing to the big grandfather clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, said the clock. My, said Papa, checking his watch against the clock. 8 o'clock already. You're right, my dear. It's time for bed. Oh, Mama. Oh, Papa, said the cubs. Said the cubs. That's enough of your awing, said Papa. Come along, up the stairs with you. With Honey still on his back, he led the way. The cubs were soon in their PJs with freshly washed faces and thoroughly brushed teeth. Story time, said the cubs, pulling the big story Bible down from the shelf. They led Papa to his easy chair and climbed into his lap. What story would you like tonight? Asked Papa, opening the Bible. One with lots of battles and fighting, said Brother, like David and Goliath or Samson and the Philistines. How about you, Honey? Said Papa. I like bunnies and kitties and lots of animals, she said, thinking of the story of Noah's Ark. And you, Sister? Asked Papa. Well, said Sister thoughtfully, sometimes I get bad dreams when we have bedtime stories that are too exciting. Brother and Honey grew thoughtful. Sometimes they had dreams too. Are there any Bible stories that will give us sweet dreams? Asked Sister. Sweet dreams, said Papa. There certainly are, I think. I know just the one. It's the story of Jacob's dream. He turned the pages and began to read. Jacob was the son of Isaac. Abraham, the first Hebrew, was his grandfather. One time, Jacob went on a journey. Night came and he grew sleepy. He had no place to stay, so he lay down on the hard ground with a rock for a pillow. Imagine having a rock for a pillow. While Jacob slept, he had beautiful dreams. He dreamt he saw a stairway reaching from the earth to heaven. The angels of God were going up and down the stairway. At the top of the stairway stood God. He said, I am the God of your fathers. I will give your children the land where you lie. They will create a great people who will bless the whole world, and I will watch over you wherever you go. I will never leave you. When Jacob woke, he knew he was in a blessed place, and he promised to serve God all of his life. Papa closed the Bible and kissed Brother, Sister, and Honey goodnight. Mama gently lifted sleepy Honey into her arms. Remember, he said, God and his angels will always watch over you, just as they watched over Jacob. That was a sweet dream story, said Sister, snuggling down and thinking of all those angels. Good night, Papa. Good night, Papa, said Brother. Sweet dreams, said Papa, and God bless you. And he turned out the light. And you know what's exciting about all those Bible stories is we call them stories, but they were true. They actually happened. Unlike this story, the bedtime blessing, this is a made-up story, isn't it? But it's a really fun one. But all the ones in the Bible are true. Well, you have a good week, and don't forget to join me next Wednesday for more on Storytime with PJ.